Welcome to the Miller Performing Arts Center. For the safety of our performers, the taking of flash photographs and sending text or email messages are strictly prohibited. Video and audio recording are also prohibited. At this time, please silence all cell phones, pagers, and beeping watches. In the event of an emergency requiring the evacuation of the theater, please proceed in calm and orderly fashion to the nearest exit, marked by a lighted sign. We will resume the performance as soon as possible. We hope you enjoy the performance. Thank you.
Stronger one pulls, and the weaker is being pulled. And it becomes try and reach to the other shore.
Yes! To the other shore! To the other shore!
To the other shore!
To the other shore!
Yes! To the other shore!
Oh, the water in the river is so clear! So cool!
Oh, watch out! The rocks are killing my feet!
How nice! My skirt's soaking wet!
Is the river deep? Let's swim across to the other shore. Don't go by yourself.
Look at the water spray, how it sparkles in the sunshine! What's fun like a waterfall?
Dan, a
I like you.
I like you.
You look good. I touch you.
Oh, you touch me.
You like I love them. Like who are you?
What are you?
Where are we now?
The other shore, which we wanted to reach but couldn't.
Are you the person that drowned while we were crossing the river? Are you her soul? Have you been hiding in our thoughts only to appear when we think of you? Or are you something like a kind of consciousness? Did you guide us to the other shore so that we wouldn't get lost?
I detest you.
You touch me!
I'll beat you up.
You hate me!
I'll torture her.
He cheats on me!
You punish him.
I'll tell on you!
You curse him.
I hate you!
You curse him.
I'll
kill you.
You're so kind. You're so generous. So lovely.
You're despicable!
He's a bastard.
You don't see what you mean, you're a crook!
You're a double-dealing, no-good trash.
She butters you up, but she's actually jealous of you!
You're sneaky. You teach us words so you can talk to our men and seduce them.
You may look for kind, Joe, but who knows if you're a whore or not?
She's the one. She's trying to seduce her husband.
Stirring up trouble amongst our brothers.
A hard gun! Look, just look at her!
Keep the girls away from her. She'll turn them into whores.
She may seem so prim and proper, but she's really more corrupt than the common whore!
She's the one. She makes people panic. There'll be no more peace in this world. She's dead. Was she strangled to death? It's you! No, you started it!
Hey, you shouted first.
I was only following you. We were all shouting. Who shouted first? Who?
Who shouted first to grab her, strip her, and strangle her?
Who? We all shouted. I shouted because you did.
I was shouting because all of you were shouting.
But she's dead, strangled alive. I didn't do it.
I didn't do it!
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. She's dead for sure. So lovely, even when she's dead. So beautiful. Nobody could help loving her.
Her skin is like jade. It's got no blemishes. It's so pure.
Look at her pretty little hands. How they got her endless tenderness in them.
My, she's like a statue of the Bodhisattva.
So pure. So prim and proper.
She gave us language. She brought us wisdom. But she was murdered.
This is the greatest sin of all, you despicable lot.
Who are you talking to?
Murderers, all of you!
How dare you smear me, you bastard! You're a thug! You're a rascal!
Are you finished? We killed her. There's no question about it. It was you. It was you. It was him. It was me. It was all of us. We all did this. We're all in this together. On this desolate other shore, she gave us language, but we didn't know how to cherish it. She gave us wisdom, but we didn't know how to use it. We ought to be shocked at what we've done, but we're cowards. We're too spineless to feel any shame.
What do you think we should do? We need a leader, a flock
something of myself.
You're too ambitious.
I'm still your son.
Are they following you? Where are you going to take them?
I don't know. I only know that we should be moving forward. Isn't that right, Mother?
My good son.
Your hands are cold. Mother, is this the world of the dead? Am I in another dimension?
There's nothing to be afraid of, son. It's just a bit dark, a bit cold and damp. That's all.
How do I get out of here? Mother, I haven't lived long enough.
Who are you? I've seen you somewhere, but I can't recall your name. It seems like we used to live on the same street or something many years ago. Every day on my way to school, I would hope to catch a glimpse of you, even if it was only your back. My heart would keep pounding whenever I saw your long ponytail or that crimson red dress. You seem to be wearing that crimson dress all the time. I used to follow you. I'd follow you right to your doorstep, hoping that when you turned around to close the door, you'd at least say one word to me or at least smile at me just once. But you never did. You only ever looked back and said nothing. Oh, I can see your eyes again.
We've got to get out of this ghastly place! Once we're away from this darkness, we'll find the light ahead of us. With light, there will be houses, and we'll be able to dry our clothes around the stove or drink some hot tea. We'd be able to return to our homes, see our families again, our wives and husbands, our children and parents, and all our loved ones, and those who love us.
Who are you? Wait, your name, it's on the tip of my tongue. It seems like I used to write poetry for you and that we used to go to the movies together and I would hold your hands in the dark. Oh, those tiny, frail hands of yours. She would appear in my dreams to torment me. Whenever I was worrying or couldn't set my mind free, I couldn't recall her face and I couldn't recall her name. I couldn't even get a hold of her presence in any sort of way. But she would still torment me.
Why do you keep following me? I need some peace and quiet. I need to be alone. I don't need to be stared at by a crowd. I don't need you, just as you don't need me. What you need is someone who can guide you, to show you the way, even though once you've found it, or think you have, you'd put on a spurt, darting away faster than rabbits, and you'd abandon your guide without even taking a second look, just like throwing away a worn-out shoe. I understand. I understand it only too well. You all experience loving and being loved, possessing and being possessed.
I too have a right to be in love, to love a woman, to possess a woman, and to be loved and possessed by her. I am human too, just as you are, so full of ambitions and desires.
I'm what you may call a career-minded man. A man who is competitive but extremely weak sometimes, and a man who is righteous, compassionate, willing to sacrifice himself. Sorry to bother you.
Come in. Take a seat.
May I ask?
Do you play cards?
I
Come in, all of you. Do you all want to play cards? Close the door for me, stacking traps. The mix like flicker, which is bad for our card players out. All right, let's form a circle. I'll be the banker here. Now, each of you will receive a card, and then one for myself. Just one, just like the rest of you. That is only fair. My card will be the trump. There's got to be a trump, right? And it's best that I pick the trump card instead of you. It's more convenient that way. My card is the 2 of spades. Now, I'm not trying to fly low. Luck is all you need when you're playing cards.
Now, if you pick a spade, any spade, you'd have a number higher than mine. And I'd be the loser and you'd be the winner. But if you didn't pick a spade, you lose no matter what. Doesn't matter what card you picked. You got me?
What happens if one wins or loses?
The winner shall receive a drink from this pot of wine.
And if you lose,
There'll be a penalty.
I have no money, no land, no property, no wife.
But you do have a face, haven't you?
I don't get it.
You'll understand soon enough. All of you!
Anyone who loses will stick a piece of paper on their face for me.
That's easy enough. I'll do this with paper.
Any paper? The thing is, have you really got wine in that box?
Have a taste for yourself.
Oh, it's good.
What aroma! Of course, it's a real thing. Let me have this. It's worth playing for.
Now, each of you will receive your cards. Now, no looking at anyone else's card or getting up. That is a no-no.
That's nothing. It's fine with me.
We should play our own game. I won't look, even if you let me. Me, I'm honesty personified. Integrity comes first. Winning and losing second. Here, here. Here, here.
Show me your card. Show me your card.
You lose. Oh, what's the penalty?
And you, show me your card.
You lose too. Well, give it to me.
Stick it on your chin.
It's fun.
And you.
Did you win? You won. You really win? Why aren't you sticking the paper
these guys.
There is no time here. Only eternal life.
I'm a sucker for big crowds. You're scared, aren't you?
You're a devil.
Why don't you try feeling their asses? They've all got a bristly tail down there. Take a card. Let everyone see if it's a spade or no trump. Well, what is it?
I
seed falls into the soil.
The child is born onto the world.
A gust of wind blows through the forest.
A horse gallops on the plateau.
A grain of sand gets into the eye.
Eyes crying tears.
The tears fall in the parched desert.
Like entering a bustling marketplace.
People squashing people, but their eyes can't be seen.
Seeing dead fish, one by one.
That's a lonely city.
Pop singers yelling and screaming to exhaustion.
Only the stars can hear the wind chimes ringing.
It is not our hearts that are ringing.
It's the electric guitars picking your nerves.
Use them 3 times, 9 times, 8 times, 7 times, and you're out of breath.
Because you're no hero.
More like a popular and low-minded farce.
An out-of-tune trumpet blows, 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 and blows.
The conductor has to be right.
Because he's 180% painful.
Only 1 minute's happiness.
It's no time for drinking beer.
Chicago, Nuremberg.
Once, there was a war.
Only sparrows were killed.
Soldiers didn't fight, they only stood on guard.
And those standing on guard got to earn medals.
Who's screaming to me?
It is your shadow. Your thoughts spoken out loud.
You're always following me.
When you have lost yourself,
You'll come and remind me and double my trouble.
what are you looking for so desperately?
Now that you've mentioned it, I've definitely lost something. Can you tell me where to look for it?
You probably do not know what you are looking for.
It appears to be... Isn't everyone looking for it?
It wouldn't hurt to ask them what you are looking for.
Excuse me. Are you looking for...
A needle! They say you can lead a camel through the eye of this needle.
Can you tell me what you're looking for?
I'm looking for a place where I can sit comfortably and securely. Once I'm there, I'll never leave the spot ever again. I have hemorrhoids. I can't sit on any wooden bench.
And you? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a mouth which can speak a lot of words for me. I have to speak a lot of words every single day.
And you?
I'm looking for a rice bowl. You have everything, but I don't even have a rice bowl.
Of course, I know how important rice bowls are. Go for it. Keep looking. And what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a pair of shoes that fit. I don't know where my shoes pinch. What I want to know
I'm
is,
also looking
do your
for...
shoes pinch?
No, my shoes don't pinch, but I don't know where my feet should be going.
Just following somebody else's footsteps.
Okay.
Are you also looking for other people's footsteps?
I'm looking for a hole that I can sneak through without anybody noticing me. And then I'll come out the other side swaggering.
And how about you? You don't seem like the sneaky type.
You're right.
Can you tell me what you're looking for?
Looking for my childhood dream.
Oh, that must be such a beautiful dream. Are you also looking for a dream?
No, I'm looking for a sentence.
Are you writing a poem?
Everyone knows how to write poetry, just like everyone knows how to make love.
Then you're...
Thinking. Everyone has a mind, but not everyone knows how to think.
You're right. What you're looking for must be an epigram.
I'm not sure if it's an epigram. You see, if I did find the sentence, then my thoughts would be cut off. And thoughts would are cut off are like cut out of kite, which never can be retrieved again. If I did find the sentence, I'd just be thinking. And thinking are like chains, which each ring is linked to this one. You understand?
Young lady, how about you? What are
Take
you
it.
looking for?
Take it.
It must be something to do with love.
You are right. I'm looking for a pair of eyes. Tender, profound, burning with passion. Ow! My hand!
Oh, I beg your pardon.
I've never seen anyone who walks like you around here.
Neither am I. I'm going that way.
Everyone's looking over here. What are you gonna do over
not looking for anything here anymore. I just want to go over there.
We all looking here, but you insist on going there. Shall we let him?
No, absolutely not. Let's finish here, you finish it.
Let me explain.
There's no need. We already understand. We've been looking, you've been looking, everybody has been looking, and we have found nothing. Why do you want to go there now?
It won't do.
When we say no, we mean no.
If you quit looking and we quit looking, then you could go over there. But we're still looking and you insist on going. Of course we won't let you. How can you? If we're going to quit, then we should all quit. But if we're going to look, then we should all be looking, right?
I have nothing to do with you anymore.
My friend, we are treating you like a friend. Let's start from the beginning, yeah? That's to say yes.
That's
No.
to say
Yes.
Yes. No. No.
What if I don't want to look?
You don't want to look
I'm going my way. I'm not going to bother anybody, and nobody's going to bother me. Got it?
I give it to you straight. No way. You found it, but we have it. It just won't launch.
But I haven't found anything yet.
Then keep looking.
I'm not looking anymore. I want to go there.
Don't you know the rules around here? We've told you time and time again. Why can't you just admit you're wrong and change your ways?
What's happening?
What's happening? Looking for trouble.
Wait. This isn't right. This is wrong. It's so uncivilized. If he doesn't want to repent, we won't make him. We won't make it difficult for him. He can just crawl right through here.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh. Is anybody home?
Anybody home?
Anybody home?
Anybody home?
It seems like nobody's ever set foot in here before, for sure.
So lonely.
So lonely.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Hey.
Then winter came along. It was snowing hard that day, and you walked barefoot on the ice to experience the bone-chilling cold. You seemed to feel that you were Jesus Christ, that you were the loneliest person, the only person who was suffering in this world. You felt that you were pervaded by the spirit of self-sacrifice, even though you didn't know for whom you were sacrificing yourself. Yes, you did leave your footprints in the snow, and in the distance was a hazy, misty forest. You walked into the dark and shady forest. The trees, every one of them, had already shed their leaves. Somberly they stood in the snow, lonely and speechless. You could not help wanting to tell them about your sorrows and torments. You recalls the time of your youth, when you waited for her on the roadside for a long, long time. That day was also snowing, and you were determined to tell her that you loved her. You want to say that at that time you were so young and innocent, but now you have sinned deeply, and you'll never be able to go back to those early days anymore. You have long lost your faith in people. Your heart has grown old, and it will not love again. Your only wish is to go walking among the trees in the forest until you are totally exhausted. Then you will collapse somewhere, hoping never to be found. And
tricks.
You're famous. So famous that we're scared of you.
We admire you, but we don't want to idolize you.
Get up and come with us.
You should donate money to our charities for children. You must know, children need money the most. You walk through a forest alone, a forest not even the devil would tread through. You're number one.
Finder. You've walked down a path nobody's walked down before. You've led people astray.
You're the tops. Let's give him a pat on the behind.
Here he comes. Speak of the devil.
Make way, make way.
Who are you?
Your heart.
We set off before dawn,
We heard the sound of breathing over the hills as cows ate the grass.
and in the distance the riverbed was covered in a dark blue light, brighter than the sun. The
He
sky.
told us a fable.
I dreamed I had a dream that I had these ivory in my stomach. It scared me to death.
Have you ever thought of becoming a bird?
Why a bird? I'm happy the way I am, and he says he loves me.
Faulkner. I like roses for Emily.
You don't have to explain anymore. We understand.
I called you up many times.
Do you know how he talks?
I've seen you somewhere before.
Like, your hair looks so nice. Is it real?